Alright, what's going on? So, touchdown in Melbourne. It's about 12:15 at night. I am so excited to be back in this city. I'm so excited to be back in Australia. It's been a long 4 years, 2 years of COVID, obviously was in Asia, and it's so nice to be back in my favourite country in the world, besides the UK of course. So looking forward to the next 3.5 weeks here. I cannot wait. So giddy. Are you joining me in Melbourne? We're in Melbourne. I've got a jacket on. What's going on? I came for an Australian summer, right? And I've got a jacket on. Sold a dream. I was told that this was going to be a hot summer, and instead I've got a jacket on and sunglasses on. Oh, and it's blustery. Anyway, I'm in Melbourne. Arrived late last night. Got my flight from Queenstown to Melbourne via Brisbane. This is just after midnight. One-ish, I think, but went to bed quite late. Got up quite late, and then had to go and sort a few admin bits out, so I haven't really done much. Then walked around a shopping centre in the Melbourne CBD, and then I just decided to walk down and sit myself down beside the Yarra River, which is behind me. CBD behind me over there. What's the plan? So I'm here till Wednesday, it's Thursday now. Australian Open, that's the plan. Australian Open Saturday. Letha is going to be coming and join me for the weekend here. So I think she gets in tomorrow evening, so we might go for some drinks tomorrow evening. But anyway, Saturday, Australian Open. I might go to the Australian Open as well. Need to do Great Ocean Road, I've got a few other little bits to tick off. But it's going to be a busy 5-6 days here in Melbourne. I cannot wait. This city is bouncing. Like, it's so good to be in a city, and there's energy, and there's people, and there's things going on. It's so good to be in a city, in a big city. That was the one sort of downside to New Zealand, even Auckland, like nowhere near as busy as this. And obviously this city is bouncing because Australian Open is on. The hotels are booked up, hostels are booked up, the streets are busy, so yeah, this city is fully alive in Australian Open. This is probably the only entry for today. It's 7:20 PM now, so I'm going to head back to my hostel and get some dinner, and then try and get an early-ish night. And that's kind of it for today. May take a bit of a wander towards the CBD a bit more, but yeah, I can't believe it's been 4 years since I was last here. Like, 4 years ago, 2020, before COVID, like I was last in Australia, and I still can't believe that. Like, it feels like yesterday, and obviously so much has changed. And I was even thinking, like, Instagram didn't even have reels 4 years ago, I don't think, which is mad. Absolutely mad. It's like, it doesn't feel like 4 years ago. It's just crazy. So good to be back in Australia. As you guys know, Australia is probably my favourite country in the world, and definitely my favourite country to travel. I've had some amazing times here. I have a lot of friends here, and I'm so fortunate to be able to come here for the third time and spend my third Australian summer here. Lucky and grateful to be able to here for my third time and to explore this wonderful country. So plan for Australia is obviously Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane/Gold Coast, and I'm here for 26 days. Oh, and then I head to the Philippines. Show you Australia, I'll show you Melbourne. The sun's just coming out now as I film the end of this clip to get this weekend underway. Australian Open, Melbourne, 5 days, 6 days. Very excited to show you and in Melbourne. Let's go. Right, afternoon, second full day here in Melbourne, and today I'm going to the Australian Open, so I'm very excited. I'm literally just outside. Yeah, there's the entrance over there. So I'd say it's third time because I did 2 days in 2020, so technically the third time I would say the Australian Open. So for me, I think it's better than Wimbledon. The atmosphere is better, it's more of a party atmosphere, a lot more energy. Well, I've been to Wimbledon probably 3 or 4 times. The last visit was like 10 years ago, and more civilised. And I'm not about that. I like a bit of energy, atmosphere, a bit of more of a rowdy crowd, and Aussies tend to be a bit more rowdy. So looking forward to it. I'm a massive tennis fan for me, so for me it's again bucket list. Even though I've done it once before, it's bucket list. And again, I tried to time my trip to obviously come here because it's a fantastic event. So Australian Open, third appearance, let's go. Another day in Melbourne. Back down the Yarra River. City in the background. So, let's talk about yesterday. Such a good day at Australian Open 2024. What some really good matches. I always seem to get lucky in terms of like some of the matches I seem to watch. They always end up being like marathons. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky at Australian Open. Like when I was here back in 2020, got to experience the Nick Kyrgios marathon. Finished at 1 AM, and then yesterday there were a couple of matches I watched, 2 or 3 matches that were really close and ended up in final sets, and yeah, it was fantastic. In particular, I watched Ben Shelton versus Adrian Marinino. Mouthful. A fantastic match. Finished about I think 10:30, 11:15 at night. Amazing atmosphere. French fans bringing it out. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. The plan for today is we're going back to Australia. Fantastic event. Like, you know, you pay a reasonable amount, maybe 30 to 35 pounds, you can watch 3-4 great matches. It's an all day thing. Like, well, I think I got there yesterday like 12ish, I didn't leave till 11. It's a bit more of a day out. I've been to Wimbledon a few times, and this is maybe, I prefer Australia because it's not just about tennis, which, you know, as a tennis fan obviously you want it to be about tennis, but it's more like a whole day experience. There's other things going on. There's a bit of music, some DJs, and some of the courts are quite cool. We've got, I think one of the courts, like you said, you've got a bar and a DJ next to the court. Whereas I think, I don't know, Wimbledon is a bit more prim and pristine, open, a bit more rough around the edges, a bit more excitable. And Aussie fans, and in fact the French fans yesterday were fantastic, bringing a great atmosphere. So we're going to go back today. I'm not sure who's on. I need to have a look at the schedule. Another day at Australian Open 2024. Let's go.
Like going to 5 as well at the moment.
Right, another day at the Australian Open, done and dusted. City looking absolutely stunning over there. What a day. Anyway, as a fan experience, it's fantastic. I watched a couple matches. I watched 2 players I'd never heard of before, a wild card, a French wild card called Arthur Caro, and a Dutch guy. Like that Arthur Caro wild card into the 4th round. Unreal potential, only 21, so definitely got some potential. And then we managed to sneak onto John Kane. Cam Norrie beats Casper Ruud, reached the round of the Australian Open for the first time. Really good to see a British guy in action. What's also been really cool as well, the French contingent here has been unbelievable. Like the energy, incredible atmosphere brought by the French. So yeah, I've been very fortunate that I had either a good atmosphere or all my experiences at Oz Open have been fantastic. We managed to move seats from high up in the gods to 5 or 6 rows, 7 rows from the front, from courtside, from John McCain, and then even the French guy and the Dutch guy played really close. So yeah, what a cool experience. That kind of rounds up today. Whoever gets a chance, you have to do Australian Open, get a ground pass, and you can watch a really great match. 10 o'clock now, when I got there about 2, so it's like pretty much another 7-hour day. Yesterday I was there pretty much 10, 11 hours. I think value for money wise is absolutely fantastic. My only criticism is that it's very commercial. See, it's a business and they have to make money. But finally, I can't really complain. I watched some really good players play for, you know, a reasonable amount, and I've spent all day there. If you wanted to do it in the UK at Wimbledon, you'd be looking about over £100 per ticket, I reckon. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I want to watch the sunset go down and get some dinner.
Fall down, it would be about that high. There's no way.
Right, Sunday. It's late, it's about 7 PM. You join me in Melbourne. Not much today. Chilling by the river. For any of you guys who are OGs, some over there filmed a segment. I can't remember, last time was in 2020, I think. I've done nothing today. Actually, that's a lie. I've just been doing admin stuff, so basically everything keeps breaking. A lot of things are just breaking this trip. My bag's broken, things are just breaking. Maybe it's to kind of symbolise my life at the minute. I'm trying to sort that out and replace a few things, but great at trying to sort everything out. Basically went around some shops this morning just to try and see if I could sort all these broken bits out. Suitcase is broken as well. Oh god. Unfortunately I wasn't able to sort all that out. I only sorted one of them out. So yeah, this morning was just like going around a shopping centre trying to sort it out. It's no avail. Late. Went out last night to a few places. I went to a place called Carlton House, very decent, my kind of music. Went to a place called Her Rooftop, very decent, nice rooftop vibes, a good little view. Finished off at a place called, I think, Garden State Hotel, State Bar, something like that. Fantastic. On my street, good vibes, good energy. Not good on my own. It's fine, it is what it is. Like, I'd rather go out and do stuff and talk to people and meet people than just sit in the hostel and like get bored. So it's a Saturday night in Melbourne, you know, it's energy, man, it's energy, and it's obviously also open, so the city's bouncing. So yeah, it was good. It was a good little night out. Went to bed at like 3 o'clock. Why? Got back at 2. I keep doing this. Like, I keep getting back at like 2 AM and then going to bed at like 3, 4. I don't know why I'm doing it. And it's really annoying me. It's just a lack of discipline on my part. Melbourne nightlife, in the past I found it not great, but I think the thing with Melbourne nightlife is you've got to know where to go. There's particular places that you need to go on a particular night. It's quite a bit of the nightlife is away from the actual CBD or the city centre. It's actually like in the suburbs, and there isn't actually a great deal at times in the actual CBD. You've got to know where to go. So I actually got some recommendations from Talitha, and that was a good way to do it. So my suggestion is, anyone is in Melbourne, you've got 2 options. Option 1, go to Chapel Street. I've heard it's quite good. I've been there once before and it's pretty decent. Option 2 is get yourself a local Melburnian who knows the city inside out and it can assist, because it's a bit of a minefield in terms of nights out, and everywhere's dotted about. It's not like, you know, London way, maybe you've got areas, or Manchester where you've got like Deansgate, or like Liverpool where you've got like Concert Square and Steel Street and things like that. It's very dotted about. Like, it's huge. Like, to get to different party districts you have to get on a train or a tube, so it's not close at all. So that would be my suggestion. Today, not much, just chilled out, hung out, relaxed, very tired still. I've done, like I said, it's nipped to shops, and I walked along South Bank. I'm staying over there by the skyscrapers in the background, and basically walked on there, and I'm here just chilling by the river. I'm about to meet a friend from home called Finn. Finn and me go, we've known about 2 years now, 2.5 years, so he does property, we met on a property course. He's doing some damage in the UK property scene. I thought I was doing okay, but he's making serious moves. So I'm gonna catch up with him. I've not seen him in about a year, maybe a year and a half. I'm not sure exactly the time zones, but I've not seen him in a while. So we're gonna meet up shortly and have a discussion about life, property, catch up. Be here anytime, any minute. So I'm gonna go catch up with him and have some dinner, and then might head to a couple of bars, see what Sunday night in Melbourne's saying. Because I've been told that Sunday night in Melbourne can be a bit loose. Been out on a Sunday night and it's not bad, you know? You gotta go to the right places. So I've got a few recommendations and we'll see what happens. If it's lively, we'll start. If it's not lively, we'll call. But that's the plan. So yeah, apologies, not done a great deal. Been to Melbourne 2 or 3 times before, so I don't want to bore you with the same content. I've got to try and come at it with a different angle. But at the same time as well, like, I'm not going to push myself to kind of do stuff, because like, I just enjoy just being in the city, just being in this environment. So, but it's just nice to be in Melbourne and just hang out. I know, again, it's been a busy 2 days, so it's nice to just have like a chill day as well. So, next scenes will maybe shortly. Finn arrives soon. Maybe I might come a bit later, but we'll see. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Another slow day here in Melbourne. Went out again last night. Met with a guy called Finn from the UK. We met up, went on for a walk on South Bank where I was last night, and then went for some dinner. Guzman & Guzman is like a Mexican burrito place. Obviously, I've had it before when I've been in Australia. It's very, very good. And then we went for a night out. So it was a Sunday night, so we weren't sure how it was going to be. Section 8, I've been there before. Like an outdoor bar, couldn't get in, it was just too busy. Then went to a place called the Carlton House, which I went to a couple of days ago. Was it Friday or Saturday? Good on Friday, Saturday, but last night was just dead. I spoke to the guy and he's like, oh, go to a place in Storyville. So it's in Storyville, it's like a cocktail bar, like Alice in Wonderland kind of like theme. Honestly, it was a really good night for Sunday. So got there like 10:30, had a couple of drinks, and then about 12 it like turned from like a bar into a night. It was just class, like the energy was so good. The music was like my music to a T, so it was like Ibiza dance tracks, old school dance classics like Kylie, Madonna, Justin Timberlake, that sort of stuff. Just fantastic, and then just a good beat. So yeah, it's just my kind of music. As much as I love dance music, like for me, anything with a beat, and when it, like some of the remixes he was doing and some of the mixing he was doing was just fantastic. Like mixing some like dance stuff with like just like normal tunes, like just really, really good. It's difficult to explain, but I think I left about 1:30. Obviously, I'd been out the previous 2 nights, so I was a bit on the tired side. But it was a really good night, really fun. It's just been an admin day, sorting out bits and bobs. Just decided to head out now. I haven't wandered on this area. This is like the Docklands area really. Been here before, but I don't really remember it. So I'm just gonna have a wander. It's like Southward Promenade / Docklands where I am right now. I'll turn you around again. so I'm just chilling on some steps here. So I'm just gonna have a wander, as I really like this area. Vaguely remember being here last time. I don't think I've been here, but I think maybe towards Docklands I've definitely been to. So I'm just gonna have a wander around here. There's like loads of like pop-up bars and restaurants and stuff, so just gonna have a mooch and take it all in. Can't believe I'm at time Melbourne's starting to come standing space in my penultimate day. But it's been nice to just actually have some decent nights out. Like, I haven't had decent nights out really this trip. New Zealand was a bit of a struggle. The place we had a decent night was Auckland. It's actually been nice to just be in a place where there's actually a decent night out, and that's been really fun and really good for me, and just enjoyment. I like going out, so it's just nice to go out and meet people and talk to people and just have fun and dance and party and listen to dance music. So rogue on Melbourne, to be honest, this trip. I just love being here, so I don't mind it. And there's bits I haven't done Great Ocean Road. I need to do that, probably do that next time I'm here. To be here, absolutely love Melbourne. Right, I'm gonna have a bit of a wander. Catch you in a bit. Down by the Docklands, so this is the Docklands. Boats, lovely flats. Just come from over there, so if you see those are the buildings always there behind us, like over there. Marvel Stadium, which is there. So for you guys who have been here since 2020, 2019, I think I went inside that stadium, and I think I watched a cricket game in that stadium, if I'm not mistaken, part of the Big Bash League. So yeah, just gonna have a wander. So there's like a pathway, we're gonna go all along there, just see what's down there. Apparently this area's got like a few restaurants, bars, meant to be quite lively on a night, I've been told. Don't know how accurate that is. Again, Melbourne nightlife is very hit and miss, but it's a nice little spot for a walk on this lovely Monday evening. Absolutely fantastic. Right, let's head down there and see what we get up to. Right, so Docklands walk done and dusted, went all the way down there and came back, and now just chilling outside the Marvel Stadium. It's been a good evening actually, it's been a really good evening. It's a really nice area, it's been fantastic, really nice. Summer sun. Can't believe tomorrow's my final full day in Melbourne for probably a couple of years, so I'm gonna go out and try and enjoy it, head to a few spots, and yeah, kind of see what I fancy tomorrow. I've had a really good time here. I think Melbourne in the past, like, I preferred Sydney, but like Melbourne's grown on me this trip for sure. It seems to do every single trip. It's a bit of a slow burner at Melbourne. Obviously you've got to remember, like, there's a difference between travelling somewhere and living somewhere. For me, travelling Melbourne, obviously do enjoy it, it grows on me. But I also think like living here is kind of cool. I think the only thing that maybe I don't like is that the city is very spread out. Like, you can be classed as Melbourne, but you're like 10, 20 sort of kilometres, miles maybe. So I think that's my only sort of downside. I like sort of like medium cities. Like London's a bit too big. I think I love Manchester. Manchester's kind of a good size. So yeah, I think that's the only downside. Like, I like being around energy, I like big populations, but when it's spread out, it kind of makes, for me, I'm not a huge fan, but yeah, Melbourne's definitely growing on me this trip. Looking forward to tomorrow and obviously come back in the future. I'm going to head back to my hostel and grab some dinner as well, and then early on tonight I'm going to head back and chill. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Walking back to my hostel now, but I just thought I'd just cross the on Southern Cross side, which was Dockland side, and then just crossing the river now, and that's South Bank where I've filmed a bit of the last few days. But I'm just walking down the river, and it's just so spectacular, this city. It's just incredible. Like, I always say this when I'm trying to go to a rooftop bar or try and just walk around the city at night. It's just absolutely fantastic. And I know I've obviously been in the city in the night, but I've kind of been like around the hostel, so like you're in the thick of it, whereas actually being along the river, it's just fantastic. Amazingly lit up and really good. Kind of thought I had to just whip out my camera and film. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible lit up. I think I'll leave you with this skyline for the closing shot for tonight, and I'll pick up with you guys in the morning. Melbourne, you've been good to me this trip. How you on, but wow, good times in my favourite country. But I'm gonna leave you skyline. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, one other thing before the skyline shot. I absolutely love South Bank. I think it's fantastic. All the nice hotels there, people just out there enjoying themselves. Energy's really good, and a nice view into the other side of the city. So South Bank's over here, and then CBD is more there, and Flinders Street, you see the top up of the purple bit there. I just think it's a good spot. Really do like it, and I walked up and down it about 5 times already like in the last week. It's just fantastic. But yeah, what to see? Right, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Final full day here in Melbourne. Where's time gone? Can't believe our first leg is basically done of the Australia leg. I'll show you part of this trip. So, final day, a bit of admin this morning, haircut, sort of currency, and now I'm just on the edge of town. Also, how expensive are haircuts in Melbourne? Ridiculous, mate, ridiculous. 3 times the price of what I pay back home. Sickening, absolutely sickening. Anyway, looking a lot better. So, final day here in Melbourne, and what a day to finish. Is absolutely beautiful. What a day. Yeah, what an absolute day. The sun has come out, it's about 28 degrees. No idea what it is, but it's hot. So, sorted admin this morning, got a haircut. Now I'm at a place called Fitzroy Gardens. Now I can't remember if I've been here. I don't think I have. It's like gardens on the edge of the CBD. It's not too far. I'm just having a little bit of a wander. Meant to be quite good. Have a wander around here, see what's going on. That's meant to be quite something to see. Fitzroy Conservatory, it's called, I believe. Fitzroy Garden Conservatory. So I'm gonna have a bit of a wander over there, see what it's about. I think it's just a conservatory, but yeah, plan for today is, we've got a plan, just gonna have a wander really. See Fitzroy Gardens I want to do. There's a few little bits, but all outside the city, and later on heading for a drink at Arbour. For you guys who don't know, Arbour is like a floating barge. That's probably the best way of describing it. Literally in the CBD, it's a fantastic little spot, especially for a day like today. So go there later on, have a little drink. Anyway, I'm gonna have a bit of a wander, see if there's anything cool in this garden, and then if not, I'll have a bit of a even longer wander. So catch you in a bit. Right, just left Fitzroy Gardens. I'm now on a street called Brunswick Street, so I was actually here Friday night, I think. I had a bit of a walk down here Friday night. Thought it was going to be busy down here for a night out, and it's dead. I'm actually just going to have a walk down here. It's meant to be quite cool. Cafes, restaurants, bars, that kind of vibe. A bit like a northern quarter kind of vibe in Manchester, for those you don't know, or maybe like a, I think similar to like Shoreditch kind of vibe. So just going to have a bit of a wander. It's literally just off the gardens, so it's not too far. To get back into the city though, it's like a 40-minute walk, and it's well off. But yeah, gonna have a wander, see what's going on, see if there's anything kind of cool. If there's anything, I'll film. See you in a sec. Wednesday the 24th of January 2024, and I finished in Melbourne. I've actually been in Sydney as I film this. So left Melbourne this morning, got a flight from Melbourne to Sydney, and I'm in Sydney now. So just want to quickly review Melbourne. Such a good few days, such a good week. Good to catch up with people, good to party. Australian was fantastic, and good to explore a few little bits of the city. So for me, Melbourne has been fantastic. It's a grower. I think I still remember when I first went in the first time, like, wasn't that. I thought it was good, but it wasn't amazing. Whereas, like, I think it's growing on me. I think for the minute Sydney still kind of wins, but Melbourne is definitely a grower. So yeah, really good few days. I can't really say much more. Just, yeah, content with my time in Melbourne. So I'm gonna round this one. Enjoy Melbourne. Next scene's obviously in Sydney because I'm filming this from Sydney, and in the next vlog we'll get going to Sydney. So see you in a bit.